shop for summer clothes. Think pink, think pink if you want that kelp that shows. Red is dead, blue is through, green's obscene, brown's taboo, and there is not the slightest excuse for plum abuse or chartreuse. Think pink.
So vibration, or the energy around a particular emotion, will impact. So if you stop and think about it, those low-level emotions, if you have a lot of those in your childhood, what's going to happen? It's going to change the cellular makeup of your body. It's going to impact the cellular functioning of all of your energy connections, that is cells that sit inside your body at that point in time. If there's too much of it, of course it makes sense that it's going to have an impact for you later on in life. Of course it makes sense that you would be more prone to developing inflammatory diseases or chronic diseases or cancer, right? Of course it makes sense that that potentially means that you might die earlier than everybody else. So why is it so important that we need to make sure that we keep the vibrational energy flow around us as positive as we can most of the time? Why is it that little things like people who don't watch the news are less depressed? Because the vibrational energy that they are exposed to all the time, by not looking at all of the bad news, keeps their vibration up. Okay? When I work with clients, if I work with too many clients, my vibrational energy just reduces too much. I have to be really careful about balancing that, right? Because if I work with too much really heavy stuff, so think shame is actually the lowest you can get, right? Shame is extremely heavy. If I'm working with people with lots and lots and lots of shame, okay, that's like a yoke. It's like this big heavy weight that I have to carry, and I then have to also manage that off. Okay, so why am I telling you all of this? Because I want you to understand that it's really important to not just pretend that your childhood had no impact. If you had difficulties in childhood, I'm not saying it has to ruin your life. It doesn't. We can fix all of these things, right? But we need to recognize and validate that our experiences as children and our experiences within our family lives impacted us, and they impact our relationships going forward. Now we can fix them, but we can't fix that unless we've got some self-awareness around it, right? And society tries to tell us that, oh, it was long ago, it was years ago, it doesn't matter now. It changed your cellular makeup. And if I could just get people to understand that they can do things to change that, how that vibrational feels in their body later on, right? You can correct it. But like most people, you know, people like Deepak Chopra and stuff will talk about, you can change the cellular function. Your cells change every 7 years in your body. He says mentally you can actually change the way that you look, feel, whatever, okay? And I get where he's coming from, and I get what he's saying. That's often a little bit too far out left field. Most people kind of can't get. But if you could understand that you can actually resolve the issues that you carry with you, and that there's a good reason why you should, okay, that's a game changer. That is an absolute game changer. And I'm here to tell you that you can live in absolute gratitude. You can live your most luscious life, and it's not hard and it's not difficult, but we need to be self-aware enough to know that we can fix it and do something about it. All right, now that was really long, so I'm thinking there's going to be a few parts to this, but I hope that it speaks to you or you find it useful. All right, gorgeous. See you soon.
And that includes the kitchen sink. Pink, 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 pink.